Good evening and welcome to Pepperroot Gaming. I'm Dragoon.
And I'm Dirg. Thanks for watching.
This is Project Zomboid, and we've got a couple of tasks to get done today.
Just
Dirg,
a couple.
why don't you start us off?
Well, we are finally ready to progress towards the fireproof suit, so you don't have to burn your arms anymore.
It only took about 7 episodes to get to.
If not more.
I feel like every episode was a step in this direction because it is so involved.
Yeah, it feels like the second episode we saw that we could make one, and we're like, all right, we're going to do that today. And one thing just kept getting hidden behind another whole system and kept spiraling out that way.
Yeah, last time we built a pond because we needed this to get shells, to make leather, to not get caught on fire. It's a whole thing. Hydrocraft, baby.
Well, we're good for that.
I think we're gonna make the firesuit, and then I think I want to start getting into some steel production. Start making some firearms, some casings. One of the other things we're probably going to need is, I think we have the materials to build a solar array or one of the battery chargers.
It'll be nice.
I think if we have time, we'll take a look at some of the biofuel generation too.
Oh, cool, for a gasoline alternative. Nice.
Yeah, you know, we're so eco-friendly here.
Of course.
All right, let's make a firesuit.
All right. Do I have them on me? Can't remember what I did with the mussel shells.
Oh, the mussel shells that you obviously put in here yourself.
Yep. Nope, they're not on me. What did I do with those?
Let me check this pile. That's a no.
I don't think I dropped them because I had to cook the mussels shells so the mussels would come out and it would turn into a different item entirely. But I had to do that before the items rotted, and since it was like, I don't know, 1 shell every 2 hours, and we needed 8 in total, I think. Something like that.
Oh, I think at one point you said it was 4, and then you're like, oh no, it's 5. And then later you found out that it was 8. You sounded so heartbroken.
It was pretty heartbreaking.
And I am still recovering. I can see over here I'm in severe pain because I just got all burns everywhere. Just all of the burns. And surprisingly enough, if I take all the bandages off and try to, clean and then put them back on, it was enough to get me down to severe wounds.
Nice.
Moral of the story is, I guess, don't burn a third of your entire body at one time.
Try not to.
Yeah, Project Zomboid is, one of those games that really teaches you life skills,
Yep. It appears that I had thought ahead and forgot that I thought ahead. They're in the crate next to the grindstone.
Great.
So we got to grind those down.
There's only 7 here. Is that okay?
That should hopefully be enough, because I know I counted based on what we needed. And I think I got like 1 extra maybe.
All right.
I binge watched the whole new season of The Walking Dead while doing AFK fishing. That was like 24 episodes.
Oh my God. Mussel shells. Recipe? No. Not what I wanted. Mussel shells can make shell powder.
Yep. Then we got to use that with a bucket. Make some kind of limed thing.
Okay. It says I need the grindstone, and even though I'm standing right next to it, I think it's because I have to grab it and put it down again?
Maybe. I haven't used it yet, so it should be attuned to you instead of to me.
Attuned.
Um,
We have to align the crystals
right.
to make sure that the energy is flowing in the right direction to crush up these mussel shells. Oh, you know what? Maybe I just need to have the mussel shells on me. I was trying to craft from
Oh, that's
a
probably it.
container. That's probably not a thing. Okay. Mussel shells. Make shell powder. All. Grindy noises. I feel like we should have queued up some sort of ASMR grindy sound effect or something.
Oh, yeah.
Quick, rub your fingernails over your mic. It's not coming through at all.
Thanks, NVIDIA Broadcast. You're amazing.
Damn you, noise canceling software. All right. Well, now I got a pocket full of shell powder.
Oh, bad news. You might have to burn your arm again. I do see that we need a clay or iron cauldron.
Well, I think we've got some iron ingots over there. So let's take a look.
It takes
cauldron.
10.
Holy moly.
So clay's probably the way to go.
I would say so. All right. Clay cauldron. Stone, campfire materials, gray clay, and some charcoal. Okay. Do you want to make the campfire materials?
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've had to do that. Oh, it's just 3 planks and a brick sheet. Got it. Maybe. Should be wood all over the place.
Or stone, 10 clay. Oh, and I think we have more charcoal. I hope we have more charcoal. It's a dolly on the other side of this wall. And it refuses to be reckoned with. All right. Well, we've got 9 gray clay. Well, you know what? Let's stop that. Because I think we have enough red clay. Can we use red clay? We can. Seem to be pretty interchangeable.
See, I did a lot of mining too, just in case. Got 25 over by the mining hole.
I've got a ton on this hand cart here. I think we're okay. But thank you. That is helpful. We will definitely need it. No stone on here. There's chipstone, but no, like, stone.
Got that too over there.
Yeah, I figured.
There's 40 over in this pile.
There's 4 right here, and I believe that's all I need.
Perfect. I already want the campfire.
You want to drop it right there, and then I'll take it. Don't mind me, just taking clay out of my backpack very slowly, because all of my appendages are burned.
Well, that's for making the final step of the leather, the hardened leather.
Right.
So while you get that cauldron made, let's see what we need for regular leather.
Why set myself on fire? Oh, you know what? I've done this before. There are tongs that I believe I put down on the ground somewhere. Shoot. Oh, I think I put them here. This pile of nonsense.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Some tongs. I don't know if that's actually going to help me, but we're going to pretend that it is. Allegedly, it does. me getting burned every single time I used it. I feel like that's probably not a real thing.
Maybe just bad luck.
All of the bad luck.
So we need a wooden bucket, the limestone, and shell powder.
You've got the wooden bucket over by the lake. I saw it sitting there.
Okay. Some limestone somewhere.
I think it's on that hand cart. Or at least there's some on that hand cart.
We got 13 in that stack of freshly mined stuff. It should be enough.
Okay. Make clay cauldron. Doesn't see the materials or the... Oh, I think I had this problem before.
Down again.
Yeah, I think it maybe needs to sit next to it. It's not clear. Some of these old style workstations really need a revamp.
Build 42 should change all that.
Fingers crossed. Okay. Doesn't see me having the kiln. Do I have to pick this up every time?
You know, that's like the what'd you call it for filling the fishing pond with fish? The secret.
Yeah. I gotta really will it into existence.
You gotta put it up to your forehead and say, "You're gonna work for me," and try not to burn me.
I don't think it works that way. Here we go. Make clay cauldron. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh. Okay. It either didn't burn me or it didn't actually need to go in the kiln.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to take it. It's kiln adjacent right now. It got built immediately. I'm not going to question it. Okay, we've got a clay cauldron.
Cool.
All right, what do we do with said clay cauldron?
Oh.
What?
It's not limestone and shell powder. It's one of. All this time, we didn't need the fishing pond at all. I was able to make the item out of what I had in my inventory. And I was like, I don't think I have the powder on me.
Oh my god.
Well,
have a good night, guys. Dragoon's gonna go have some beer. Oh my god. All right, where are you?
I'm at the pond picking up my dignity.
Okay. You need me to bring anything else out there? you good?
I should be good.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Almost capped out my fishing at least.
Nice.
Oh, it's raining for the first time in months. I've been filling our barrel up with purified water.
Oh yeah. It didn't occur. I mean, I'm watching it rain, but it just didn't occur to me that that was a thing that we needed.
Need leather. Should have
This cauldron is surprisingly light.
Oh yeah? How much?
Yeah. 4 encumbrance.
It's not bad. Let's see, how many of these leathers do we need in total? So each hardened leather takes 3 leather.
Okay.
Each leather takes 1 limed leather.
Uh-huh.
Let's search for the suit. Maybe it's in my favorites. Nope, of course that got wiped again.
Yeah, I don't know what's doing that. I assume it updates or something, and then it's just like, I'm out.
Fireproof suit. Blacksmith apron. Takes 8 hardened leather.
Okay.
Thought it was a lot less than that. Okay, but we don't need
I
the
think
shells for it.
Yeah.
So it was 8 hardened.
I think we need borax
And how
at
many
some point.
leather per hardened? Was it 3?
I am picking things up. Let me look. I should probably have that on the screen anyway.
Yeah, 3 leather.
Hardened leather.
3 leather per 4, so that's 24 leather. 24 limed leather.
Looks like we could have gotten into beekeeping as well to get the wax.
Yep. I do have everything except a queen bee, which I'm not sure if you get in preparation for it or if you get as a byproduct of it.
You just have to make 40 hives until eventually
Yep.
you just spawn a queen bee.
Yeah.
It was in my pocket the whole time.
Oh, good. 1 bucket can make 5 limed fur. Or limed hide, rather. So if we did need the shells, it would be no big deal.
Man, we have a lot of dirt to sift at some point.
Yep. That goes pretty quick, though, at least.
Yeah. We'll bring the coal. Bring these iron ingots back home. Primitive research station does look primitive.
Yep. It's the first table I've ever built. Maybe you built it. I forget now.
I think I put it together. But I mean, it doesn't matter. At this point, it's just like we both just need to slap things together for the good of our sanity.
I think we're starting to come to an end.
Yeah, I think we're circling around it. Oh, here's around that set of tents. Oh, look, it's slow raining.
I see snow. Oh, is that what you mean by slow rain?
Yeah.
Wonder if we filled the barrel. I'd put 2 IBCs in it right before we started.
Oh, good. Yeah, I saw the IBCs were empty. Don't tell Dirg.
Oh no.
Nothing. Everything's fine. See? I'm here.
Hello.
Hello.
Almost just in time. Slow process. We got 20 out of the 24.
A lot of dried fur.
Yep. Well, I shot a lot of animals.
This is a straight up massacre. Well, I killed every woodland creature in the neighboring 3 counties.
It's,
I think I've effectively culled the deer population for the next several generations.
yep, yep. I was having fun digging through poo, categorizing it. Not all 25
Awful.
there.
Oh yeah, that's the worst set of Pokemon ever. Gotta catch them all, I guess.
We need bucket with tannin. I know there's one in reach.
In here.
Yep. That
It
one
looks
can
full.
make 5. So how do we make that again? Acorn, bark, or dog poop. Okay, we could do
Just
that
dog
easily.
though, huh?
Yep, just dog. In the herbalist tent, if you remember which one that is, it's, I think, next to the library one. There's all the herbalism stuff I've picked up. It should be a bunch of bark in there if you want to grab that.
Do I ever? Only 3 bark.
Well, that's it. Okay. Guess I'll just feed the dog a bunch of cabbages.
There is birch bark. I'm not sure if that can be like converted. We can strip bark off of wood.
Let's check the craft open maybe.
I guess birch bark is right out. Like, get the hell out of here. That birch bark. Wannabe paper. Tree scabs.
It's okay, I'm feeding the dog.
I have a couple of acorns. Please stop feeding the dog. I don't want a bucket of poop.
I've got 2.
Good God.
Gonna be gassy tonight with all this cabbage.
Whenever that always makes me think of that I think it was not true, but there's that urban legend of a man who effectively pushed all of the oxygen out of the room with the massive quantity of his expressed gas.
Nice.
And I guess neighbors or something in the apartment building called the cops to check on him and see if he was okay. And when they broke down the door, the story is like the first 2 officers like collapsed and passed out.
Jeez.
And it was like, I think the urban legend was that he had a diet that consisted like primarily of cabbage.
Right.
So, nonsense, but humorous nonsense. I've brought you acorns and bark.
Thank you, sir.
Behold, acorns the size of bowling balls.
It's a big help.
Ah, I see you craft leather. Very similar to how you cement the bottom of a pond.
I do. That's my secret.
It's all in the wrist.
Yep. I see
Oh,
your
I
lighter
think
just
my
burnt
lighter
out.
just ran out of fuel. I have a second one.
Lighters don't last long as a light source.
Apparently not.
Okay, last 5 here.
You guys are just going to have to suffer in the dark.
Go to sleep real
Battery ran
quick.
out in my flashlight, too.
Let's go to sleep.
Okay.
I think the next hut down should still have beds.
I put some in, like, our main tents.
Yep.
Running, running. Oh, you. Being in too much pain to sleep.
Oh no. Okay.
You kidder.
Guess we'll work through that then. For the hardened leather, we need candleberry wax. In the freezer, there should be some candleberries. We gotta, I think, take those to the herbalist bench to get the seeds. Yeah. So we get the seeds from the herbalist bench, and then we cook those in a clay pot with charcoal.
Okay.
5 seeds makes 1 wax. Oh, we might not have enough.
We have 8 seeds. Or 8 candle berries.
Yeah, hopefully it's more than 1 seed per candleberry.
We'll see. They're frozen, too. Let's see if that matters. Maybe I'll just smash them with a hammer. Not the research station. I want the herbalist bench.
It's next to the library.
Fresh frozen. Oh my god, I've got like 9 million tabs open right now. All right, beeswax or candleberry wax. Make it from water, candleberry seeds.
You got to collect the seeds from the berries at the table.
Yeah, you hope.
Do hope. Otherwise, we got to get into beekeeping.
Do you think I need to thaw them first?
No. Through water
It
real
says I
quick.
can get them from a seed pack.
Is it not working for getting them from the fruit?
Ah, it's gather seeds.
Yeah.
Okay. I need a cheap survival knife or one of these other ones. Okay, it's a bunch.
It should just be any knife.
Except the military knives that I have on me.
Need a kitchen knife?
I might have some other ones. Here we go. The survival knife. I don't think that one works. Oh, maybe it does. That's it. I'm sick of this. Taking my herbalist table and I'm going home.
Uh,
Fine. Can have it back.
so, how many seeds per berry? Is it one?
I have seeds that I did not expect. Let's
Right-click on the berry itself and do gather seeds.
I did, and then I got
Okay.
sunflower seeds, which I wasn't wasn't thrilled about. But I think it was I maybe already had them. All right, looks like I'm getting 6 per.
Oh, good. Okay. I don't know if that still adds up to what we need, but that's a lot better than 1 per.
Yeah, these aren't avocados.
Right.
Okay, I got 48 seeds.
Okay. That's 5 per wax. And we need 2 wax per hardened leather. We needed 8 total hardened leather, so that's 16 wax. 16 times 5.
Okay, so we need more charcoal.
16 times 5. What is that? Brain does not function.
Try
50
dividing by
plus-
0. That usually fixes it.
Yeah. 80 seeds. If head math, while non-head math working works.
I'm sorry. Hit me with that one again.
I don't know if I want to. You'll just make fun of me.
I mean, yeah, but that was just a very creative display of English. Let's say the versatility of English.
Makes sense. It's like that meme of the high guy laying back, calling things weird things, but still getting the point across.
Right. Yeah, like slow rain.
Yeah, slow rain. That's it.
Okay. Got all this stuff.
So, how many seeds do you
Standing.
have?
48.
So we are not where we need to be.
I mean, not as much as we could be.
Halfway there. Okay. I will get back to gathering flora. Oh, check the 2 compost boxes. I may have put some candleberries in there. They seem to be rare to gather at winter.
Guess that makes sense. I had to dump the water out of the cauldron so that I could put more water in it
Yep.
to boil the canterbury's.
It works that way with the buckets too.
Like, no, this water's tainted. You can't do anything about that. Okay. I think I'm out of water. So let's get out another bottle here.
That's why I went through water so fast, all the buckets. Thought I was just drinking
you're-
it.
by 5 candleberry seeds. Okay. And we got 9 wax.
Halfway. It's needed 8 leather, and each one takes 2 wax.
Where does the shell powder come into this?
It doesn't have to.
I know, but can we
That
mix
was-
and match?
Yeah, it was shell powder or limestone for the limed fur, I think, or limed hide.
Ah, okay. Okay.
The step
I didn't know if
before
it came
leather.
into the... Got it.
We're past that part, working on the hard leather now. Hardened. Oh, I found one berry. I'll drop it on the ground in front of me.
Hey.
Eee.
Okay. What do I need to do to... Is it just like gathering like grass?
Nope, you need the 3 books of power. It's the flower field guide, the fungi field guide, and the tree field guide. And the 3 of those together let you search the area for stuff.
So you have to have those 3 books in your inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
With your powers combined, I can find berries.
With the flick of the wrist also.
Your wrist is getting a real workout.
There's another one. Maybe it's this location. This is urban area. I think I was in deep forest.
Oh yeah, I've got a whole mess of candleberries right outside my house, in my front yard.
Really?
No.
Didn't think so. Just trying to picture any berry bushes in your front yard.
Ah, joke's on you. We planted a mulberry tree like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, you did
So I mean,
mention that.
I don't have any berries on it, but the tree is there. The potential for berries is there.
You had a really nice one in your old house too.
Yeah, that one was awesome. I don't think this one's gonna get to that level for a long time, but
That thing was like a
Still
real
exciting.
tree.
yeah. All right, any more berries?
Got rose hips, grass, flax, dog poop, no berries.
From what dog?
The one I've got attached to my bags. Or rather, the other way around. Got my bags attached to. Well, it still works that way.
That's such a bizarre concept.
It's my doggy purse. He's
What
invisible.
what end do you have the zipper on?
On the bags.
Hmm.
His mouth. If it's taxidermy.
Yeah, let me ask a different question. Every time you put something into the bag, does the dog make a very surprised noise?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We might be here a while. How's your metalworking coming?
Let's see. Oh, all my bandages are dirty. We're going to have to fix that. Metalworking is at 3.
Went right out together to the south entrance and clear out the broken down cars there. And I can just do this while bodyguarding.
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. Let me swap all these bandages real quick. Man, these burns really linger.
Burns take the longest to heal.
Great. They also make everything slower. I think I need to make a new roast as well, unfortunately.
Okay.
A bunch of rotten cabbage. Holy crap, we got a lot of potatoes.
These take a long time to go bad.
Oof. I said make a roast out of this small bird, and then the game got very unhappy for a second. It recovered, but it was like a full game lock.
It's the pet. I'm going to grab some of these compost bags and our biogas tank and throw it on the roof rack of the Jeep.
It sounds like a great idea. I was just about to ask what we needed to take as far as equipment. I have the welder's mask. Do I? I think I do. Got it. Yeah, I do.
We'd also need a torch.
Yeah. Which I think I filled the last time we were, the last time we had some fuel. So I think there should be a whole bunch of full ones somewhere.
I think I still saw a bunch of propane tanks on the table outside the armory.
Apparently you can't cook broccoli or carrots or potatoes.
Interesting.
Put them in the microwave and they just stay the same temperature.
Should be able to cook them if you put them in a roast pan.
Oh yeah, you can. When you transfer them, they're still very hot. They just don't appear to have any
Benefit.
cooking. Yeah. Okay, well that's cooking. We're going to drop off this stuff that we don't need. Drop off candleberry seeds. Candleberry wax. These tongs can get right out. Shell powder, see you later. Okay. I'm just going to eat a raw potato.
They have pretty good nutritional value.
Yeah, they do. That hand cart's pretty full. I think there's another hand cart we could use.
If not, there's those wheelbarrows in the back.
Don't know where Salvador Dali went.
Is that the one next to the MRE pallet?
Oh, it might be. I didn't remember bringing it inside.
There's also one in with the animals.
Oh, this is the hand truck.
Oh, there's something else. Oh, the red dolly. Got it.
Yep. Oh man, this just has a bunch of crap on it. I don't even want to bother with this right now. I'm not going to bother with it.
Grab one of the wheelbarrows. This should be mostly empty.
I know it doesn't make any sense. It's not part of the lore. It's not anything close to reality. But every single time I'm playing another game that doesn't have like a inventory management system, I just can't help but feel like, you know, it's a huge waste of time, or it feels unbearable. Like we just played some of those Minecraft packs that had, you know, all these different storage mods where you can just pump everything into a system and recall it and do all kinds of automation. Man, hate not having it.
Yep. Spoiled us.
Yeah.
Got a welder's mask and a propane tank.
I have a welder's mask. I'm loading this wheelbarrow into the car.
Is it under 50 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's empty right now. Oh, you know what? I should also take the next welder's book, because I'm at 3.
What?
Okay. And do you get a torch? Propane torch?
I do not.
Okay. Glad I asked. I don't either.
Should be some in the metalworking. Overflow container thing. I've been done. Yep. 16 empty ones. Get one refilled and bring it over.
Excellent. Oh yeah, I think I emptied them going making some of those tall storage containers.
It takes 5 full ones to make them.
Yeah. 3 to 4. Let's grab one of those. Bring a master one just for funsies.
Did you notice that these dogs have a carry capacity?
The Shiba Inu here only has a capacity of 2.
Yep, but you can put stuff in the dog, I guess. Say, is that like tossing a ball to it? Hopefully. Oh, you're not.
Hey now. You there, stop moving.
Good thing there's no collision.
Right? He just ran right over me. Like, the game didn't even try to catch up. You just kept going.
But I heard the door close.
All right, roll out. You got chains on those tires?
Yep.
Now, this isn't going to be like the last time, is it?
What happened last time? Oh, Right.
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe you had a concussion that caused memory loss. I mean, that felt probable.
This thing's a little easier to control. Have at it, sir. We can gather flora with a road area.
The first propane tank I'm putting into a wheelbarrow takes the longest, and then after that, the bar seems to speed up.
Yeah, it's weird how it works that way, isn't it?
I guess I'm like getting into a groove. I'm like, oh yeah,
It's like a
I
propane tank
understand how to fit
siphon.
these things. Yeah.
Really close to capping out strength. Spend some time on that treadmill and knock it out.
Yeah, I was getting kind of close. Yeah, I'm at 6, which coming from where I was is, I think, significant. Ooh. I may have left food in the microwave.
You need some?
I think the microwave was on.
It'll turn off.
Are you sure?
Yep. That's what makes microwaves overpowered.
Okay. I have not had that experience of them automatically turning off.
Turns off usually around halfway through the burning bar. It's one candleberry. How many more seeds do we need?
I think we had 13 seeds or 12. We must have had 12.
No, that can't be.
Because we found 2 more.
We needed 80 total. We were just over half. So we need 16 wax. Each wax takes 5.
I think we had 9 wax.
I think you're right at 9. 7 more wax. 7 times 5 is 35. 35 seeds. And you
Feels
found...
like one of those merge games.
Yeah, right?
But like in reverse.
And it was 6 seeds per berry? Or was it 5 seeds per berry?
6 seeds per berry.
Okay. It's 18.
As long as there's no RNG. It didn't appear to be.
Okay. Second berry. 26. I figured 2 or 3 more berries and then we should be good. Hopefully.
Well, we've got plenty to dismantle out here, so.
Yeah. It'll be nice having all this out of the way.
Definitely.
It's a project that's been on the books for a long time that we never got around to.
Yeah, I saw that there's a bunch of different cool armor you can make, like leather armor and then a whole bunch of metal armor.
Yeah.
But since everything was gated behind some really harsh progression to stop yourself from getting set on fire, almost felt like an unachievable task. I think this is where Hydrocraft lends itself to having a larger server. Like if you play with a lot of people, you can kind of do a bunch of the different specializations or dig into all the different resources you need. It sounds like it'd be easier to gather a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, as long as you're working as a community. So you really only need one fireproof suit, and
Right.
everyone can work towards that goal. Even just having 3 people collecting the, the candleberries would go faster than one person. You would still need the 3 sets of books to do it, though. That's
Right.
not too bad.
But somebody can be making leather. Somebody can be, you know, but you can really break up that labor.
Is that the last car from this area?
Yeah,
No,
it's a little more farther down.
Move the Jeep down.
Just gonna eat some of these sunflower seeds here. Now they're the healthy fats. I don't know that that's true. I'm not a dietitian.
I think it is.
I think it is too, but like, you know, don't come to me for dieting advice. Man, we have these normie cars over here. I mean, where do they get off not being broken? Lame.
When you take part from the engine, it should do the trick, I think. Or you could just leave them off to the side like that.
Let's see. Nope, I ripped out those engine parts. The condition is at 0. But Dart here. She don't want to get melted down.
Good way to recycle the car. I'm pretty sure we put a mod in for that.
I'm pretty sure too. I just don't know what it is. Oh yeah. Lots more to. This is something.
No, the sad part is that remember those couple of nights that I spent searching for flax?
Hmm.
When I was doing that, I was eating the candleberries that I was finding.
Yeah, healthy snack.
Yep.
I mean, that totally makes sense. It's so unfair.
There might be some rotten ones up in the North Watchtower then. Not that you really need to check anymore.
Right.
Got 3 berries. Should be good.
Good. This weather's getting horrendous.
It's only 24. It's gotten a lot colder than that.
I just mean the snow.
Oh.
I just watched the snow level up.
Level up, huh?
Uh-huh. You heard me. It just went from the novice ground covering skill to the intermediate.
We should be done with the snow pretty soon. It's February 4th.
Yeah, and if they had real life weather, it would have been 60 something degrees.
It was hot today, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. You get all these records. It's like, oh man, this is the warmest weather we've had for 85 years. It's like, oh, great. That's probably means the Earth is doing awesome. And think of how fast we're going to be able to get into a car accident further down the road now that all these cars are out of the way. Somewhere out there, lurking, is another moped.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's just lying in wait.
Yeah, it's not another one. It's the moped.
Yeah. Yeah, this... If this were Dwarf Fortress, that moped would have gotten a name by now.
Yeah. That was crazy. Upped up right on top of it. I thought we were screwed.
I thought it was going to turn into like a Nat Geo documentary. It was like, this is how you make baby mopeds.
Jeez.
I like when you come at it at just the right angle. You can see the matrix.
Oh, the squares?
Yeah. Every once in a while, the game, like, forgets to be a game and the grid shows up.
They forgot to do a connecting texture, I think.
Comes and it goes. I think it's like when in the snow transitions or something, because then it shows up real bright and then it fades out.
Here we go. Got the 4th one.
Nice.
Looks like you've got 2 or 3 more cars to go. 4.
Yep. I'm just gonna go for the main area here. But if you want to take the wheelbarrow, I can go around picking up the metal parts.
Sure.
I like the consistency of this metalworking. You know, like no matter how big or how small the car is, it always uses the exact same amount of propane. Drop that for a second if you can.
Yep. As soon as my guy finishes loading that up. There you go. Oh, there's pliers on the ground with this stack.
Ah, must have been a tool van. There are so many wrecked cars.
More. So you got a battery.
Yeah, the van over there looked like it was in pretty good shape, battery wise. The van was not. That got me to metalworking 5.
Oh, good. That should be enough to get steel.
Oof. We should get rid of some of these cars down here. I almost wish that we had come through or come down farther initially.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
a full blockade on the road.
I thought we were almost done.
So did I.
Do your thing. I'll move the car up.
Give me the wheelbarrow.
Maybe I won't take the wheelbarrow around to gather up the metal.
Well, you said you were going to move the car up.
Oh, yeah, after I pick up all the metal.
Oh. Well, you can move the car up now, and I'll grab the metal.
Too late.
Ooh, a bunch of metal sheets in this one. We can make hoods for days.
Or door armor.
Ooh. Forgot that was a thing.
Or deck out
Or
that
door
bus.
armor. Can be the zombie smashing bus of your fantasies.
I don't know if I fantasize about that, but yeah.
Don't lie. Come on.
Everybody thinks about that, huh?
Admit you've had one, maybe 2 dreams about a giant Mad Max style bus.
Maybe. Not that I remember, though.
No? Less no guitars like screaming in the background.
Yeah, no flaming guitars.
Yeah. No giant flamethrowers.
Not yet. But now that you mentioned, I might tonight.
No named cancerous tumors.
I don't remember that part.
I think it was in Fury Road. One of the guys that they ended up befriending at some point was one of those crazy, like, raiders or bandits or whatever, and he had a tumor that I think he drew a face on. It's been a minute since I saw that movie.
It does seem vaguely familiar.
I'm pretty sure it had a name. Man, that movie was weird. Just like talking about it now, it's like, man, this is a conversation where, like, if somebody overheard you at work, they'd be like, I'm sorry, what?
I don't think I've seen all of them. Probably just the first one and the most recent one. And only once.
They're interesting. And I think I've seen the first 2. I think 2 or maybe 3 times. I watched Fury Road, I think just once, but for whatever reason, that one stuck with me. It was a little more memorable.
A little more realistic.
I don't know that I'd use that word. Realistic sounds like a very strong word.
Maybe it was Conan doing the guitar work.
I feel like it was maybe more traumatic on some level. There's just so much going on in that movie. Okay, I think we have a pathway now. So let's grab this wheelbarrow here. Set that as our primary loot container and loot away.
Try to get us a 5th berry just in case.
I think that's smart. Maybe that one will be full of sunflower seeds too, you know?
Maybe. Ooh, we just had like ferns pop up. Maybe that means spring.
Maybe. All the snow melted immediately too.
Yeah. And it's raining too.
I was actually thinking to myself, I was like, oh, it's raining on top of the snow. I wonder if that's going to melt the snow. And then right then all the snow was like...
Magic. It's like you reminded it.
Oh shit, they noticed the snow. Quick! Okay.
Have we not got these last 5 or head on back?
Nah, the car's about full.
Did you check the roof rack? You gotta go from the side for it.
I can see it from back here, I think.
There's a
Spare wheel
rack
rack.
above the wheel.
Ah, yep, there's both. I was wondering where that biogas tank was.
We had that many propane tanks that you could go through all those cars.
Yeah. I think they last longer. I think before it was... What was it? So right now it takes a whole propane torch to go through a car, but you can refill it several times from one tank. And I think that was broken at some point where it would like take the whole tank or something along those lines. So if you're wondering why I'm bothering to do this, there is a known bug where if something weighs more, I think it's more than 40 or more than 50 encumbrance, and you get it out of your inventory, like a wheelbarrow, and you shove it into the back of a car, you will never be able to take it back out of that car.
Not without cheats.
Right. You can go into admin mode and have unlimited carry weight, and then you can do it. So there's a way to fix it. But yeah, super annoying. And at some point we loaded a dolly into the car and it never came back. Yeah, 260 encumbrance. Be a surefire thing to get wedged and never return.
No, you could have just sat down with it in your hands.
I suppose that's true. I mean, it is true. Okay, looks fairly clear on the way down.
But
We'll just widen this sucker up. Are you still searching?
search until you're ready to go.
We've got plenty of materials, and we
Okay.
cleared the road. I think we can head back.
Okay. No luck on getting that 5th one. So hopefully we just need the 4th. Sound good.
Yeah, that didn't sound good. That was a very unhappy start.
Check out the engine.
Yeah, I might need a little bit of a tune-up after that.
How's your health?
Good question.
Last
Fine.
time I did that in a solo player game the other day, and I didn't realize there was glass shards embedded in my hands.
Oh, wow.
Guess I should take this to the unloading area.
The animation for running with a wheelbarrow, like, it's convincing enough until you get over some solid ground, and then there's just like a little too much heel spin.
Fancy stuff.
Yeah, your feet just like keep pedaling underneath you, like kind of faster than you're actually moving.
I'll check the watchtower since I'm right here.
Oh my goodness. This is taking forever. All right, we're going to abandon that for now. I'm coming back for you, baby. I was pretty sure that I had a roast. Oh, no, wait. It's
Left in the microwave.
yeah, the roast I left in the microwave. Okay, nothing seems to be on fire. Oh, it actually... Interesting. It's not cooked.
Maybe you didn't.
I'm
turn
positive
it on.
I turned this on. I feel pretty positive because I think I let it cook to about halfway before I ran out. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I did turn that on. I think we ran into that bug before, or a bug that was similar to that. I think we cook something and then once we take it out of the microwave, it would be uncooked again.
I don't remember the uncooked. I remember things going rotten when they come out of the fridge.
Oh yeah, that was annoying.
I wouldn't be surprised though. This game seems to be full of surprising bugs.
Yeah, in general, there's plenty about the game that is real solid, and then other things that are real janky.
Mostly modded, but I can't think of anything like that in vanilla. I don't remember any of these weird things happening during the last season.
One of the ones that I can remember is like the net code desync, where you would be somewhere, and then on my screen, you would be like in a totally different place. So you'd like disappear and warp around. That seems to be fairly common. All right, how'd we do? Small bird, meat, fish, potato. Not bad. All right, let's be somewhat responsible. We're going to place this torch out here so I don't forget about it.
I've got 24 seeds.
Excellent.
Drop them outside the door for you.
Ooh, that's a lot of seeds.
Bonus dog poop.
I won't take that.
Watch step. Landmines.
Okay, I think I left the other nonsense down here. Yep. All right, the wax is here. Oh, charcoal's multiple use.
Yep.
It's great because I wasn't looking forward to burning myself making more.
Yeah.
I think that's going to hold out. Got 14 wax, 15 wax.
It's 15 total.
Yep. 16 wax total.
Okay, good. 16. Good. That's all we need.
Okay. You want me to drop it here?
Yeah, unless you want to make it.
Go for it. Have at it.
What am I missing now? Oh, charcoal.
Okay. There's one by this pipe here. Cauldron.
Probably the one that I used making the first. Unless you got a second one laying around.
No. There's some coal in here, or you can cook some wood.
We got another thing laying around. I feel like they made like 5 of them. Yeah, here's one.
Oh, did you actually find one? That's great.
The second one. They're not full, but it should be enough, I hope.
Soon we can make all the charcoal of our dreams.
Yeah.
But really, I think words. Let me put this together into a whole sentence. I think from the notes that I saw that it reduces the chance for you to get burned by a significant amount, but not entirely.
Also,
I think
not
it was like
fireproof.
right. I think it's like a 95 or 97% chance of safety.
Okay.
So, I mean, that felt like a bigger kick in the teeth, but whatever.
How's your tailoring? Is it At least 2.
Oh boy. Yeah, 3.
Okay. Pick up the hardened leather and run it over to the tailor's workbench. You'll need 1 spool of thread, I think.
I've got that.
Make the blacksmith apron out of it.
Where's the tailoring?
Second tent, I think. Nope, this direction.
Okay. Let's get some of this thread out.
This shall be your floor lamp.
Hey, thanks. See, the trick is you really gotta twist your hand around, and that makes you a good apron.
I'm not using my technique.
No, it's my technique. It's very different than yours.
Oh, okay.
See, you're twisting with your right hand. I'm twisting it with my left hand.
Oh, did you set your guy up to be left-handed?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think
I
there
didn't
is
even know
a
you could do
setting
that.
for that.
That's cool. I'll have to check that out.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but I think that you can set your left hand as your primary.
It's fun. All right. I'm a blacksmith now.
Cool. Now you have to use that blacksmith apron in something else. But I think we have everything for it.
Blacksmith apron.
Fireproof suit. So we need to gather up the aluminum, the borax, the firefighter jacket and pants, desert combat boots, hazmat suit. Hazmat suit is in the mess hall on the table. I'll go see if I can find where I put the firefighter stuff.
All right. We're going to drop this thread, drop the apron. Got this set of work gloves, but I know we have another set. Got the borax. I need the aluminum.
The electronics. If not that, then the metalworking.
It should be the electronics, yeah. I think it's part of a majority of like the radios and stuff when you disassemble them.
On the firefighter stuff. God, how heavy they are.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Wouldn't let me pick stuff up and put it right in the wheelbarrow. But I threw it on the floor instead.
Okay, Karen.
Apron's in there. Got the workbench. You got the fire gear. Work gloves. You have a set of those or no?
Yeah. I can sacrifice my pair. I'm sure we've got more
I
laying
know
around.
we have more. Yeah, we definitely do.
The armory and the hands and feet bin. Firefighter stuff on the ground and run over there. Drop my gloves too, anyway.
You might actually have to make it. You need tailoring 4.
Oh, okay. Did you get the borax?
I do. I think you needed 4 of that.
Right. 20 aluminum. Blacksmith apron.
Yeah.
Desert combat boots. And the hazmat suit. As well as a welder's mask. Did you get the hazmat suit?
I did not yet.
Okay. I'll go grab that and the combat boots.
Okay, there's the aluminum. Hazmat, whatever, and the welder's mask. I believe I've still got that on. Yep, I do.
We have everything we need then.
I'm scared to even watch. You have a flashlight?
Maybe not. I guess I
It's
swapped
just...
over to my lighter.
Okay. All right, make it quick.
It's not giving me the option. Let's pick all this stuff up, I guess.
Aside from the work gloves, blacksmith apron, yeah, they're all disappearing. But I had the option in Craft Helper anyway.
To make it.
Everything except the skill. But yeah, they all showed up white, and I had the recipe option.
Bread and the welding mask.
Should be sitting over here on the floor.
Yep. It's in something. Blacksmith apron. Is that on the floor too?
Yep.
Let's see it. There it is.
I was going to say, this is going to be one of those, I just had it.
Searching in the dark for an item on the floor.
Right? What do you mean you lost your keys?
One thing that we've been working so hard to get. You can remove air tank from the firefighter jackets.
Huh.
It must be a Hydrocraft thing.
Yeah, I wonder what that lets you do. The only thing I can think of in this, like, the current feature set of the game would be maybe not getting nauseous when you're working with a whole bunch of corpses.
I doubt they planned it like that. I bet they used it as a way to get air tanks for some chemical thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you already make it?
Yep, and I dropped it on the ground in the light. Plated it with a nice fern.
Behold, the firesuit.
Weeks in the making. Months
It's
in the
terrible.
making at this point.
Defense, yeah. I like how the insulation bar is just a little bit shy. I feel like that's foreshadowing.
Maybe that plus the work gloves will top it off.
We'll see. Okay, well, let's make some charcoal because I know we're gonna need that.
Wood. Would you like some wood?
Please and thank you.
See if I can round some up somewhere.
Yikes.
Oh yeah.
This fire suit looks a little bit like it's out of your nightmares. Not quite as bad as that clown mask we saw.
Oh, fun. How many logs do you need?
You know, that's a good question. Holy crap, I got so many things in here. Close all. Charcoal. 1 log, 3 planks, 9 wood blocks,
Is this an and or an or?
Ore.
Okay, good.
4 tree branches, 16 twigs,
Do you make that at the kiln or at the furnace?
the kiln.
Okay. Didn't see you in there. It's so dark.
I stopped over at the wood working tent and grabbed some planks.
Got 4 logs for you.
Okay.
How's your pain going?
Oh, it's still there.
Still too high to sleep?
Probably. Yeah, it's solid red. Up or down. There we go. Let's see. Not any of these.
First thing that came to my head when I saw you was Mars Attacks.
Right? Ag, 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 ag.
Yeah. So
Come
next
on.
time we got to do a blast furnace, I think. So that's something we can knock out real quick here.
No, I think it's a little involved. So weird with the kiln that you have to pick it up and drop it again.
Yeah. Oh, I just crashed a desktop.
Oh yeah.
Nope. I guess I won't be seeing what it takes to make a blast furnace.
Looks like Team Dirg is blasting off again.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just making charcoal for days out here. And I'm not on fire. This is great.
Yet. Not yet. We've got like a 5% chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Toasty hands.
Okay. I made 7 charcoal. That's like going to hold us over for a good while.
Well, it should. Cool.
Drop all this junk over here.
We've got the gardening bench, which is probably something that we should do soon since spring's coming up. We'll get back into planting. We'll do that next time. And the blast furnace, hopefully. And we can get into steel work. And we'll look into renewable energy like you were talking about.
Yeah.
Still a lot to get done.
Yeah, there'll always be more. I feel there's a ton to get into in this mod pack, so not surprising. Okay, well, I'm putting all my clothes back on, so I'm not just standing around naked. And I think we'll catch you guys next time. Or I will. I don't know what Dirg's doing.
Oh, I'm being told that I have incompatible mods. So, yeah, we'll see you next time, hopefully.
I can't believe an update occurred from when we started to now.
Yeah.
It happens too often. Okay. Inside baseball. Have a good night, everyone.
See you later.